Hey everybody, Erica here from Ricky Mickey Plans if you're watching on Instagram, or just Erica Drummond if you're watching on YouTube. I am planning this week in my classic size happy planner for the week of October 19th through the 25th, and in my own self-proclaimed Harry Potter month, this is the week of Slytherin. So let me show you what I've got. I made my own little stickers for Slytherin. If you've watched the last 2 weeks, you've seen similar stickers for Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. And then I also took some of these black icons and made them smaller because the size didn't work for me at the large size. I have a cute little quote. I have a few washies. I have some green leaves that I might like. And I've got some green boxes that I might like. And that's kind of where I'm at with this. So I'm going to see where this takes me. All right, now because I think that actually planning is the most important part, I'm going to start with my actual plans. Now, if you watched my plan with me last week, you saw this already, but I'm going to show you again. For those who didn't see it, I am going to show you how incredibly simple it is to make stickers, to make them the size you want them, to make them exactly how you want them. I need a sticker that stretches from Monday to Wednesday. And in the colorful boxes, there's nothing that long. So I made my own, and it was just on word processing, and it's just a black text box. I just made a nice thick border. I printed it on 20-pound copy paper, and now it fits perfectly right there. Like, it is that easy to make your own stickers. And then, this is not sticker paper. See, this is how easy this is. I take my glue stick that I've lost. There it is. Nothing fancy, just a glue stick. I like the ones that go on purple because you can see your glue, but you can use any kind of glue stick. And you could use any kind of glue, but I like glue sticks. Take your glue stick, glue it up. I'm going to pull it down just a little just because I can. And voila. Now I made mine a little wide, but I'm going to be okay with that. It goes over and I'm okay with that. I didn't measure quite right, so that would be my fault, but it's still that easy. Truly, truly it is. I usually put these on my sticker paper. If you've watched my plan with me, you know that. But just to show you that you can do it with anything. So this is a black text box with a nice thick border. 2 white text boxes inside with no text in them, just the boxes. And then just a cross-country icon that I got off of a Google search that I plugged into the top of it. And now I've got a sticker where I can write where the meet is and the times on here, and there you go. So that will end up going on Saturday. Now, that said, I do have other stickers, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make your own. Like, incredibly, incredibly easy. But I also like to play with other people's stickers, so I'm going to do some of those. So, what I need to do, I want to get some silver because Slytherin is silver. Slytherin is silver, Slytherin is silver, Slytherin is silver. That's kind of fun. Sorry, I'm a teacher, so tongue twisters make me a little bit happy. Kids love tongue twisters. Do I want this size or this size is what I'm trying to decide. As for my daughter's eye appointment, I'm going to go with this one because it's something we don't do very often, and I want to make sure I have it. So I will take this and I will put this here. And that will be for my daughter's eye appointment. By the way, this, jury duty. That's what that is. Good times, huh? Good times. All right, I then need to put cross-country practice in there. And somewhere hiding around here, I have some boxes I like to use. There they are. They have this size boxes in the colorful boxes, but I've used them all, so I just made my own. And this is just a little scrap of extra sticker paper I had. So I need to put my daughter's cross-country practice here. So I'm going to put that right there because it happens like we'll leave the eye appointment and go straight to practice. So I can take this Post-it now of cross-country practice. I don't want to lose that sticker, so I'm going to put that there. And I can move this to the next week. This is how I plan with Post-its, and I love it. There is a church planning meeting, but I doubt my husband will be able to go because he'll be at jury duty. So I'm not going to put that in the planner yet. I am going to intentionally leave a little space, enough for this kind of a box, but I'm not going to put it in there because I don't think he'll be able to go. It is shot and trash night. You know what trash night is, and shot night is something we do on the same night as trash night. We have a family member who has to take a shot once a week, and we make sure that happens on the same night as trash night. Just easy to remember that way. And there's also a lecture that night that hopefully my husband can make it home in time to go to. And I'm going to put that as a green box because I don't have any green boxes in there yet. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I think I want to take one of these cute little characters here. I'm going to do Snape. And I'm going to cover up that balloon. And I'm doing it on this side because I want him to cross over into Tuesday instead of over to there. Although I'm not sure why. I don't really have a plan for this space yet. Well, I'm still going to do it that way. So I'm going to put Snape there. And then I'm going to put my lecture here. So my husband and I are attending an online lecture series, and that's on Monday night. All right, Tuesday after school, I do have a meeting, and just for fun, I want to use one of these green stickers as well. I don't get to use them very much, and I'm going to use the smiley face because I don't really need it. And then I'm going to cover the smiley face with one of these things. Which one, you ask? I don't know, and I don't think it matters, which makes it even more fun. I think I'm going to use, I feel like I had the owl on this side last week, so I think I'm going to use the Harry Potter head. And again, I'm going to do this upside down so that the Harry Potter head is on the right side. I'm going to scooch him as far over as I can. And that will be I'm trying to decide if that's where I want it. I think it is. That's going to be my faculty meeting. And then my daughter has dance practice that night. Where did those little black stickers go? So that's what this Post-it is for. I don't have a Post-it for the faculty meetings just because they aren't every week. They're every other week. So I really could still use a Post-it, but I don't. Where did this come from? This came from Tuesday. So I'm going to put dance practice down here. And I'm trying something different. I did it last week and I really liked the look of it. I kept all my to-do lists kind of in one basic area, and I didn't think I'd like it, but I did, so I'm going to do it. Middle school grades. I'm a teacher. I already told you that. So grades are due on Wednesday. So I do need to put that in my planner. I don't always put my school stuff, but grades being due it's kind of a big one. So I kind of want something to cover those little jewels right there. I wonder if that's too close to that. I don't want the glasses. I don't know if this is gonna fit. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna set it kind of like on top of the green. Do you see what I mean? And then I'm gonna offset it because it's on Wednesday. It can go pretty far into these, into this space of the mushroom holes there. And that'll mark grades are due on Wednesday. So that's good. Calc night. I want another black sticker for calc night. I don't know why, but I tend to use black stickers. I do want, let me back up. I do want black on every spread I do. And I also like, I can throw this Post-it away. I like to use the black for the ones that are kind of every week, and I don't need to do that. I just do it. I'm gonna put cross-country practice here. Should be getting close to being over the season. But, we've got regionals and sectionals and all that stuff. All right, and then calc night, because I want to keep my to-dos in the center, I'm going to move a nighttime thing down here. So this will be calc night, right? Can't get it the way I want it. I kind of want it here. No, I don't like that. I don't want it lined up with this. And I can't get it much lower because of that mushroom hole. And my fingers are all tied up. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm just gonna offset it a teeny weeny bit because of that mushroom hole. I can't come too far over. And I can take this and put it on next Wednesday. All right, Thursday is a big one. My daughter gets inducted into the National Honor Society. I'm gonna use a bigger one just because that's kind of special, right? That's a big deal. So I'm gonna put that here. Do I want a little sticker with this? I'll decide that later. I can decide that later. So this is National Honor Society induction. She also is supposed to have dance practice that night. I don't know that they will, but they may. The only reason I don't know that is because they've been kind of in flux about their Wednesday or their Thursday night practices. These are some square stickers I made, and I just put a few extra little long boxes. I don't know what they're really called, but I love this size, so whatever it is. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, they've been kind of like changing their plan about Thursday practices lately. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna put it in there because it is scheduled so far. All right, and I lost my calendar because I covered it with some stickers. Friday. I'm gonna grab another one of these. My daughter has a violin lesson. Yes, a lot of my plans are my daughter. Not all, but a lot. But being a mom, that's kind of how it works. There'll be a game night too, but I'll get that in a minute and you'll see why. I'm gonna move this Post-it to next week. I do have a son as well, but he's in college, so his plans are kind of his own, so I don't keep up with his as much on my planner. I keep up with them in life, but when they get to be a certain age, their stuff is their stuff, right? Plus, he is a college student who is, I'm just gonna say it, stuck at home thanks to COVID, and therefore he actually doesn't have a whole lot on his schedule. He's just taking classes a lot, which is very sad because he would love to be at campus and have a more interesting schedule. Of course, even if he was at campus, it'd still be a boring schedule because they're not doing anything and blah, 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 blah. I'll stop babbling. All right, that's cross-country meet. There's probably a game night that night, but I'll get that in a minute. Sunday. I want a larger sticker. I've got kind of a mess going, but it works for me. A larger green sticker for church stuff. Seems weird. I was gonna use this and do the same thing I did over here, but use him, but it seems really weird to use Voldemort for church stuff. Am I wrong? Ugh. What if I use the big owl instead of the little owl? Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna put it on this side. But I want them looking, I'm gonna do it this way. I like them looking at the plans. I don't know why, I just do. Oh, that is cute. That makes me happy. Woohoo! All right, that's church stuff on Sunday. I need a bigger box because I have to write a few different church things in there. We have a few things going on. Let's see what else is Sunday. I need a few more of these tiny boxes that I love so much. A dance practice one. We used to have violin on Sundays, but we don't anymore, so I guess I only need this one. All right, well, there we go. That's easy. So I'll put dance practice right here. It's not where I normally put it, but I'm going with it. So I'll take this Post-it and go to next week. And there we go. I do want to get those game night stickers out. I keep those I made those different for some reason. Instead of making boxes that I put icons in for game night, I actually just put the icon on the sticker. And I don't know why I did it, but it makes my planning a little out of whack. So I'm gonna have to, when these run out, I will do it differently. So there is a Friday night game night. There is a Saturday night game night. And there is a Sunday night game night. This one is just my husband. But I put it in there because I keep track of all the family's plans. And this one is my husband and my kids. It's like cousins. So like all the cousins in the family and they're all over the country, play a game online, which is great. If you live far away, it's an awesome way to keep in touch. Okay. Those are my main boxes that I can remember right this minute. There are probably more, but that's what I've got on my mind. So now I'm going to go through, I had to clean up my space, sorry, and I'm going to put some icons on each of these activities. If you don't plan with icon stickers, you are missing out. They are the easiest and most fun way to mark your activities that you have each week. I'm going to pause a second and share that most of these stickers are ones that I just made using Google Images, but that one is from Sticker Monster Co. Just want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. And I'll keep going with some icons. And back to why I like icons. I can stick an icon on there, and all I really have to plug in is the time and place. The description is done, so that's why I like them. Alright, so that does it for my icon stickers to kind of spell out what I'm doing. Now I think I need some checklists for to-do lists. Alright, so I'm going to use a few of these checklists from Colorful Boxes and maybe a few of these from the Yellow Student Book. So now I just have to decide which days I want to have more things to do and which days I want to have less things on my to-do list. I know that I want less things on my to-do list on Thursday because of the National Honor Society induction. So I'm going to use a small to-do list on Thursday. I'm going to move it down here for no good reason. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it up here. For no good reason. I just feel like it. Let's see. I'm probably going to want a smaller to-do list on Monday because of jury duty and for my husband and the lecture that we're going to. So I'm going to make that smaller as well. I'm going to leave that space in case I left that for in case he had his meeting, that's right. So I'm going to move it down here. So intentionally leaving space for the things that I don't know if I have or not. And I'd put a post-it, but I gotta find a pretty green one if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a longer to-do list. This is Colorful Boxes again. I think I'm gonna use this light, like funky green here. It's not really the color of Slytherin, but I kind of like the idea of using a few different colors of green. So I'm gonna use this one on Tuesday. And I'll show you why I flip it upside down in a minute. I don't like, well, I'll show you. I use this one on Wednesday. And I have to clip that ever so slightly. Scissors, scissors, where are my scissors? It's just slightly too long since that box kind of pokes down low. Still a little too long, but it's good enough. And then Friday and Saturday, I don't put a to-do list on Sunday. I give myself that off. And I usually don't do much on Friday as well, just because I'm pooped. So I think I'm gonna skip Friday. I'm gonna give myself Friday off. I'm gonna have a to-do list on Saturday, and then I give myself Sunday off. And if I want to add a to-do list on Friday, it's easy. I can either come back in here and get a sticker, or I can just write it in by hand. It's not a big deal. So yeah, it may not be beautiful, but it's functional for what I need. This coming down a little lower Still bugs me. I know I said it doesn't, but it does. So I'm going to trim off just a hair more. Actually, I'm going to trim off a bit more, a whole lot more. I'm going to line it up at the bottom. And I'm going to be okay with the space at the top. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll show you why. Because I'm going to come over here in the green student book and get these little labely things. So the ones that will work are remember, today, to do, and important. Those three will not work for what I am doing. Unfortunately, I only have 3, and I have 4 items. So you know what I can do? Remember these that were next to these? I can cut one of those down and use that. So I will. All right, so I'm gonna put to do here on, and this is why I switched it upside down, is so that I use this empty space here for my header. So that will say to do. This will say remember, and I'm actually totally good with this being a little lower than the other side because it gives a little breathing room between it and that box. This will be today. This will be important. And then I'm going to cut down, which one do I want to cut down? I've never done this, so I don't know if I'm going to like it. I'm going to try this green just for some variation in color. And so let's see how this works. It's got that little dot by it. Do I care about that? I'm going to keep that because it's kind of cute. It looks like a little piece of notebook paper. I think I want to cut that dot off. It just doesn't really serve a purpose. But then it makes the word noted not centered. And it still may not be centered because I don't have a perfect eye, but it's closer than it was. I'm going to stick noted right there. So, what do I think? I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. I think it's good enough. I'm going to do a little Harry Potter action now. Getting my stickers. All this time, glue stick lid. All these other weeks, I have been putting this, look at that little piece of sticker. I've been putting this banner up here as sort of like a theme sticker, so I'm gonna go with that. It's been working for me, and I like the look of it. I have also been putting this quote that I made. Here's this week's. Or perhaps in Slytherin, you'll make your real friends. Those cunning folk use any means to achieve their ends. That's nice. I've been putting it here with some washi behind it, but the washi I have, these are very thin, so I can't put them behind it. And this is glitter, and nothing sticks to glitter. Like this sticker will not stick to glitter. So that's not gonna fly. I do think I'm gonna put some glitter along the bottom though. I got sidetracked and I'm gonna do it. I'll have to lift these guys. In fact, I'm gonna take them off for a minute entirely. When stickers have been on for a while, they're harder to pull up. When they've just gone on, they are most of the time easier to pull up. I don't need this washi, but I think it adds some color, and it certainly adds some shine with the glitter. And I love glitter. I do. I like it. So I'm going to take this, tear that. Am I on screen? I don't know. Take this and tear that. Now I can put these guys back down. They will not stick to the glitter, but they'll stick to the rest and just poke up a little bit, so it'll be okay. I don't like how those are both angled the same direction, so I'm gonna make my trash can go the other way. But I didn't want to take it that way because there looked like there was a syringe sticking out of Snape, and I just don't even know what that would mean. All right. If you're ever looking for a quick, easy way to decorate your planner and just add some color, this space at the bottom is the perfect width for whatever size this washi is. I don't know what size it is, but it's perfect. And look at that. It just like totally wah, on the page. I just love that. Okay, so where was I? May or may not use this. Had this quote. That's where this all started, was this quote. Do I want to use it? Here's my thing. I don't love quotes on white paper. And yes, I know, I made this quote, but I still don't love them. I just don't feel they stand out very well when they're on white paper. I may have to find a way to make that stand out because I don't love that look. But it's what I've got. All right, I'm gonna stick a few of these guys on. I really, really want him on there. I know he's a bad guy. I know he's a bad guy. I would normally think of putting him down here, but that's so close to Snape. And they really weren't working together, you know. They just weren't. We thought they were, but they weren't. I'm gonna assume Thursday's gonna stay a down day. I'm gonna put him up here on Thursday. I'm gonna put him over here. I was gonna put him sneaking into Friday. I guess I have plenty of room to write on Friday. I was thinking I didn't want to take up space, but I've still got lots of Friday space if something comes up. Because see, that's the other thing about planning. You can have the best laid plans and something will change. Oh yeah, that's cute. Happy. All right. Let's see here. So I've got a wand, a broom, a snitch, an owl. I think I'm gonna make these up high. I've kind of done this all the weeks, but I don't care. Because you know what? If you find something you like, you're gonna, or maybe I'll just make the owl sit there. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Put my snitch up there. Got a wand and a broom. I feel like the word always should be somewhere down there near Snape, you know, because, you know, I think I'm gonna sneak. I know it doesn't leave me a lot of room. Something else could come up on Monday. I know I'm leaving a space here, but there could still be something else. So I'm gonna put always down here. It's, nope, I'm gonna put it, yeah. It's close enough to Snape, but not on top of him, you know what I mean? All right, and I'm going to put this broom, what do I think? Right here? I think so, I don't know. Could put it here. Just try that, see what I think. This wand is very tiny and gets very lost. And I have a bigger wand, but then the wand is the same size as the broom, and I don't think that's very sensible. Where should I put? So Harry Potter is on 1, 2. I've got Harry Potter touching every day except Saturday right now. So let's put this cute little wand right here, kind of barely above. I'm trying to leave room in case I find a weekend banner that I like. I'm gonna put it above that. Okay, cute. Eyeglasses and platform 9 3/4. These are not something that's necessary to put on, but I do like them. What if I put 9 3/4 here? Because, I mean, it's still obvious the box goes through Monday, right? That's all right. And then eyeglasses just for fun, maybe down here by this quote. You know, when you write, if you're a musician, you put little eyeglasses, a little eyeglass. Like, have you ever done this if you're a musician? And you, when there's something you have to really watch, you put that next to the music. Like, look here, it's important. That's what that's like to me. All right, okay. What's coming will come, and I don't want that. I've never used that, none of these weeks. And I've got this picture already, so I think I'm gonna just take this Slytherin right here. And maybe the Harry Potter, we'll see. And I'm going for something down here. What if I cut it off slightly? I say, what if I, and then I just go ahead and do it. What if I don't like it? I guess that's the glory. I told you how easy it is to make your own stickers. I can just make it again, right? Okay. So that goes there. And then this, kind of want it behind, no, I want it in front. Yeah. Because Harry Potter, you know, he overcame Slytherin. That's not really fair of me. Slytherin's not evil. Slytherin just makes a lot of evil people. All right. I think this is going to be done. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed week 3 of Harry Potter month for me. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. And if you really, really, really liked it, you can suggest it to your friends, especially those who are planner nerds like me. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.